Happy Friday, everybody. Friday the 23rd of June. I'm very happy. I was at the ceremony last night for Renton Technical College. I had a few former employees that graduated with their diploma. And the thing that made this really just a great moment was the fact that, for those of you who don't know, there are a lot of tribal members that don't finish high school, and it's for a different set of reasons. Some people just give up. They don't care anymore. They fall into addiction. Some get pregnant and have kids. It's people drop out for their own reasons, and it's a regret that they live with and they deal with on a constant basis. And the people that go forward and complete their diploma and their graduate high school start to see exactly what else is out there, the possibilities, the doors that open when they graduate. And it's awesome. I can't tell you how awesome it was to see those guys wearing a cap and gown for the first time, man. And I know that they do cap and gowns for the smallest celebrations for kids growing up. I'm not a big fan of it, but they graduate preschool and go to kindergarten. They graduate like 5th or 6th grade and they go to middle school. And then they graduate middle school and they go to high school. Certain schools celebrate those kind of things and do a cap and gown type of a ceremony. But for people who graduate the high school level and that the people who graduate the college level, I can't tell you how awesome it is, especially for our guys that experience that for the first time in their life, and they're just, they see the possibilities that exist beyond that. All these doors open and these things start happening, and it's a real pleasure to see these guys find a way to finish high school and to correct the wrongs of their past, and that's one of the things that I talk about and I preach so hard, is that you need to be accountable for your mistakes. You can't just accept it and then not do anything about it. You have to be, you have to really be just accepting of your mistakes and fixing it. Like recently I had to, just on Wednesday actually, I finished paying off my medical bill debt that I've been carrying around for years. I've had this debt for 7 years, and I've been running. Technically, for the first couple of years, I was running from it. I just didn't want to deal with it. I didn't make enough money, and then the money that I did make, I just didn't handle my finances well, and that was on me, And people can say what they want to say about creditors or what that, but I didn't man up. I didn't take responsibility for my actions and my, the things in my life, and so I ran from it, and I finally confronted it, and I paid off the last payment of my debt, and so $18,000 in less than 2 years, I've paid off, and that's for, I think that's pretty remarkable, and so I give myself props for that. But that was me owning up to my past. That was me not filing bankruptcy. I could have filed bankruptcy. I could have, but I didn't. I have too much pride. I'm not going to say it's too much money for me. I need a fresh start. I'm going to pay it off. I'm going to do it myself. Because I know that I'm going to have a job. I know that I'm going to, I had a degree. I had a job. I have a great work ethic. I knew that, I was not going to lose my job and be stuck out having to pay this stuff back. I knew that I was going to have a job, and I just decided, hey, I'm going to pay it off now. Little bit by little bit by little bit. So I did. And these guys, they correct the wrongs of the past. They graduated high school, and now all these doors are opening up for them. The funny thing is that all of them, all 4, have all found jobs, and now with their diploma, especially with that at the tribe, they're going to be able to apply for more jobs and get promotions and be eligible for other opportunities. And it's just cool to see, because it's that moment when teachers and managers such as myself, that little light bulb goes off. When that light bulb goes off, that's a great moment for us, because that's when we know that they finally get it. They finally see the truth. They finally see their hard work paying off, and then, you know, it becomes an addictive trait. They want to keep going, you know, they don't want to stop. And that's a great moment. So I was happy to go there last night and see those guys graduate. You know, we had our all-staff barbecue yesterday. That went decently, I guess. But for today, I have three more days of 500 push-ups, and then I'm gonna bump it up to 750. Honestly, and I really hadn't noticed this, but I had one of my former employees kind of look at me at the barbecue yesterday and say, "You got licenses for those? You got permits for those?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I hadn't noticed, but my arms have been getting bigger, and he was just pointing out, you know, the fact that he noticed it. And I don't really take in notice of small changes of my body physically, and so, you know, for someone to kind of point that out and other people to kind of jokingly agree with him, you know, that just shows that yes, it is paying off. And so I'm going to keep pushing forward with this. I don't want to fall back too much, but I feel good, so I'm going to keep doing it. 750 next month. So 750 as of Sunday, or on Monday is the first day I'm going to be doing 750 push-ups a day. I'm going to try to do that. So, hey, it's Friday. You guys have a great day. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, stay cool. It's going to be in the 90s tomorrow. Have a great weekend, you guys. I'll talk to you on Monday.